Should be live here in a second. Yeah, I actually didn't lose YouTube. I didn't lose YouTube, but hang on 1 second here. Trying to make sure I got my fucking microphone selected right over here. All right, so there we go. That works right there. Hopefully that works. So that's gonna do sports in here too. Hell yeah. So kind of like 2021 Chevy right now. They pretty much got this year locked down, especially with there not being any fucking restart or reset of the points at all. Not really. I mean, they got the chase this year, but that's really about it. And it's gonna be hard to beat Toyota this year. Today's the day for what? Oh, Cody Shane Ware is gonna win it. Kyle Busch had a pretty good qualifying effort too. So we'll see how that works out for him. So I do want to say that fucking on Friday, Carson got the pole today. Carson Nussbaum got the pole today. He's on a hot streak lately. I wonder if he's going to drive it like he did on Friday. Because as soon as that dude got the lead, he was like goddamn Cole Trickle Ricky Bobby out there, Jean Girard out there, just blocking every lane possible. That shit was crazy. Same place. Oh, there we go. That should work right there. All right, I was just being an idiot. Got it working. Already getting told to save gas. That's just the way it goes, man. Don't bring up Cold Trickle. You're just going to piss me off. I hated Tom Cruise so much potential and decided to be an actor. I mean, his winning races driving a Cold Trickle on car. Imagine an RCR in the late 90s. That's fucking hilarious. Oh well. All right. Yeah, people getting told to save gas at 80 laps. I mean, they're obviously going to have to pit once, but I don't know, man. All right. So it is Cinco de Mayo. What's going on? Yeah, dude from Slayer was out there. That's pretty cool. Which is weird. Remember who was it? JJ Yeley that was supposed to be driving a Slayer car at Bristol, and they told him no. Old Texas Roadhouse. I'll go to the one around here, man. You'll be waiting in line for fucking 5 hours. Car covered in Scientology logos. I'm going to raid the shit out of that. Cinco de Mayo on Taco Tuesday. Life finds a way. Roadhouse. All right. This is Cinco de Mayo. We got old Modelo's here. They'll ever making lunch. Hell yeah. You'll ever shotgun a bottle? Let's see how to shotgun a bottle of beer. No salt and lime. I'm raw dogging this shit here. All right, payday was Friday. I got my wife got paid and I got my pension check, so we bought some Modelo's. It's more because they shut down the 7-Eleven by my house, So the other 7-Eleven, it's like 2 miles down the road, they didn't have Bush Light. And I was like, fuck, what else they got? And I saw the Modelo's. I'm like, it's Cinco de Mayo week.
Bobby,
dun.
if you weren't my son,
Thanks for the follow on
I'd hug
Twitch.
you.
Appreciate it, man. I ran B Open earlier, was running top 5, and then I was just doing it for SR. Sped getting on pit road. I'm like, it was like lap 60. I was like, that's enough SR. And so I just all that Ford out. Now it's a luxury brand. Yeah, it's like the most popular fucking beer in America. Who would have thought? Anyways, if y'all never seen a fucking shotgun of a beer bottle, well, here you go. First time for everything. Swallowed a little bit of air there. That hurts a little bit. Relax that throat. Battling for the lead yesterday. Pit line. I was watching my speed. Next thing, I thought I made it in time, and they were like, "Nah, bro, you hold for 40 seconds." I'm like, "Good." Who do I think is going to cause the first wreck? Normally I would. No four-wheel joy in here. Let's go Cody Shameware. Maybe Ricky Stenhouse. He's in 22nd. Yeah, Ross Chastain, maybe. All right. Sick for debris because he ran into the other Dylan. So, no, was it last year or year before? I can't remember. Year before, he was battling Chase Elliott for the win. Then he dominated that race, was battling Chase Elliott for the win, and Chase got to his inside, and then he's like, fuck it, I've already won this year. Let's see if this thing can stick
Bobby,
on the outside.
If you weren't
Spoiler
my
alert,
son,
it does not.
I'd hug you.
Thanks there for the follow there, Devil's Eyes. Third cam for the next shotgun. Have it zoom right the fuck in. That throat action. Yep. Parker got a top 5 yesterday, man. I thought that late race caution was going to fuck him, but he managed to come back. Get a top 5 yesterday, so I'll take it. Texas where Bubba right rear hook. Maybe I can't remember. I remember. Larson was Kansas. That was Kansas late 24. Oh, dude, I love Parker Retzlaff. He's cool as fuck. You know, it looks like the fucking dude from the Fairly Odd Parents. He's a hell of a wheel man, dude. No, I didn't see his pit sign yesterday. What was it? Don't Hyman Herbst kind of hate each other? Probably. But, I mean, it's got to be quite the decision to make if you're Denny Hamlin. Do you sign the guy with a fuck ton of talent and no sponsor, or a guy with a sponsor and not really any talent? Darth Maul putting on the wall. Hell yeah. You been watching the Darth Maul show on Disney Plus? That shit's good as fuck, dude. Don't watch it. I'm a big Star Wars nerd. You haven't watched the Darth Maul show on was it Maul Shadow, whatever the fuck it's called, Shadow Order or some shit? It's so fucking good. I just caught up on it last night. Oh yeah, it's straight up the dude. At least he's embracing it. That is straight up his what he looks like. That's hilarious. So I tweeted out yesterday, Parker Retzlaff. That's a tweet. Mark Martin liked that tweet. I got to point out, Mark Martin likes a lot of my tweets. He doesn't follow me, but I would say like 20% of the tweets I make about NASCAR, I get likes from Mark Martin, which is very weird to me. It's awesome, because Mark Martin's a fucking legend, but he like shadow follows me. It's so weird. It means I've got some good takes, obviously. He's my silent simp. Junior will occasionally like my tweets, but no, Mark Martin is like, I feel like he, like I said, shadow follows me. It's fucking great. His algorithm's arranging. You know, it's got to be fucked at that point. All right, we got 1 to green coming up here. It's funny. They said the last 4 Xfinity races have had wrecks on lap 1 and 2. Cup not so much, but I can see there being a wreck on the first couple laps here. Someone getting edgy as fuck. Mark Martin is big listening to Gucci Mane scrolling Twitter. Who's this Still Horse Live guy? He's got some great takes. Well, they're doing like a iRacing thing here. So to avoid the copyright stuff, I kind of made this little VCR thing. So this is what you're going to see today when I show a wreck. Yeah, let's trade up a TV from the 90s, right? Yeah, you got to adjust the tracking on the fucking VCR there. I did. It was like was it a Silverado or was it like a Suburban? One of the two. So they have something similar here at Langley Speedway, Wacky Wednesdays. We can bring your own car. They do spectator drags. Now there are some people who like have dedicated cars they run on Wacky Wednesdays, but you can bring your car. When you want to fucking go out there, great. They also have cops there to. There have been instances of people crashing their car and then like putting it on a trailer, going about 5 miles from the speedway and dumping it in a ditch. Like, oh no, I crashed, and then trying to claim it on insurance. Not a great idea, by the way. They're just insurance frauds. Not only do you have to pay for the car, now you got to fucking get sued in court for insurance fraud. 80 watt. 80? Good God, dude. Get a life. I love me some Ryan Blaney. Oh, yeah. Look at that sexy mustache and all that VCR tracking. After they uploaded the video to Instagram, big brain. Someone was missing here for 4 to 2 years. Trying to collect on that life insurance. Trust me, I've thought about this sometimes. Every time I get a new bill in the mail, I got a bill from the state of Virginia. My wife did, excuse me. So it's from 2020 taxes. They said I owed them $3,000. Hang on. Oh, Denny Hamlin's messing with Cooper Flag there. I was like, what's Denny Hamlin doing? Denny Hamlin's messing with Cooper Flag. He's up in the pace car. Sell my car for gas money. In 2 weeks, I can buy 2 cars. It's a good investment. So no, that happened to me a few years ago. Well, actually, when I was going through my divorce, I was stuck with this fucking 2003 Civic LX. I was upside down on it. Like it was a horrible financial decision, right? But I bought this car because we just had a kid, and my wife at the time wanted me to get a dad car instead of I had a single cab Silverado at the time. So I bought this 2003 Civic LX. I'd only had it for like a year, so I was upside down on it. And she left me. So now I'm single with a fucking 2003 Civic LX. Bets are open, by the way. Have a spoon engine in it. Bet should be opening here in a second. There you go. Bets are open. Get your bets in. But no, this is like all right, here we go. Lap 1. 0 points for posting. I guess you can't bet. Oh, they're 3 wide already. Briscoe went 3 wide. Okay, I'll have to add 100 points to you somehow. I don't know why you have 0 points. It should have given you more points. That shit fucked up last week. Oh, it looks like they didn't get a wreck on lap 1, so that's good. Everyone's betting Hosebar for stage 1 here. Fucking Spire Motorsports got that Chris Gaypart shit going on right now. So anyways, that Civic that I had, I wanted to get rid of it. And I don't know if y'all know anything about Newport News, Virginia. Not necessarily the nicest area, especially by the shipyard. And I did. I saw that posting. So I used to go into duty and I'd leave my car unlocked, windows cracked, and keys in the cup holder, hoping somebody would steal that bitch so I wouldn't have to pay for it anymore. No one ever stole it. I guess they thought it was a bait car. I was like, come on, Newport News, do your thing. Carson Esbar's already out to a 7/10 lead here. Looks like it's going to be pretty single file here because these cars suck ass. Yeah, they're 262 to go. We're only on lap 6. And they're already pretty single filed out right here. Who does Spencer drive for? Garage 66. Carl Long, hometown hero. I imagine that just like yesterday, it takes a little while for the it took them about through stage 2 yesterday for the second groove to come in. But looks like there's some of the guys already running second groove. Landon Huffman beef. No, I didn't see that. I don't know how many races Chad Fincher's running. He's pretty cool though. He's a pretty good dude. Fords are really struggling right now though. I think the first Ford is Chris Busch is in 6th. Oh yeah, this race last year was where Josh Berry was leading and then just spun trying to pass or trying to lap Cody Ware. That was some bullshit. Oh, it was Landon Huffman and Landon S. Huffman. Oh, Jesus. He's talking shit about Donovan Strauss. So Donovan Strauss and Landon Huffman are beefing with Landon S. Huffman, evidently. That's pretty cool. This fucking graphic they have here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's the miles per hour as they run. Like, that's like the most useless graphic I've ever seen on the pylon. All right, Briscoe's up to second. Hamlin's right on the back bumper of Suarez here. Hamlin up to third. Suarez is dropping back a little bit here. Got the Aircast a spare TV in the living room for the first time. Nice. A spare TV in the living room. I got a spare TV over here, but it's fucking broke. So I've got the 3 monitors. I got my 4th monitor up top. I got a 55-inch TV over here that I've got the Denny Hamlin's in-car on. Get yourself a Google TV or a Chromecast, man. That's what I have. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 Chromecasts in the house. The Google TV 4Ks now, whatever the fuck they are, they're dope. Like $100, but it's the best streaming device you can get, honestly. Game Andrews bet 69 on Denny Hamlin. I did. I saw that, Tony. That shit was hilarious. Kyle Busch is moving up to 4th here. Look at that. Kyle is back. All he had to do was finish second that race the other day. He's got his mojo back. Roommate's family was very Samsung. We have a Samsung TV in the living room. Got to do the score. There was the cameraman and there was the pit man from McLaren. Just like, God damn. That woman had legs for days, though, man. It was fucking awesome. Girl, do the score for sure. Hamlin looks to be the fastest car on the track right now. He's keeping up with Briscoe, and they're both running Carson Hocevar down from what it looks like. Oh, it's this week? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Damn. Let's fix that up. Okay, so they don't have one till Saturday? They don't have one like during the week? So Friday night. I'll probably do Friday night. My wife's going out of town, so let's aim for Friday night. I would say top 5. But honestly, I'm free all weekend, honestly, because my wife's going out of town, so I ain't got shit to do. Just tell my kid to take care of himself. First week of new crew chief. That would be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? Here goes Bell up to, it was like 5th. Yeah, the Toyotas are coming and coming hard, man. They're all coming. Finally finding out what it was like to be a JGR fan in 2021. All right, yeah, Briscoe and Hamlin have run down Hocevar here. Daniel Suarez about to be mad for everyone racing him on the racetrack. Voters are coming to the front, man. Seeing Ty Gibbs in a fucking interstate battery scheme is just so sacrilege to me. Like, how dare you stand where he stood? They're lapping old Chad Fincham here. The thing is, like, Toyota didn't change anything, though. You got to do exclamation point balance there, Don. Oh, good Lord. They are infinitely faster in the middle of the corner. All right. Here goes Hocevar doing his mirror driving shit again. He's got to do this for 248 more laps. The Tabasco Fiasco diecast. Is that the Chevy or the Pontiac? Here goes Denny Hamlin for the lead here. There we go. Hamlin waited for Briscoe to fuck up there and then just kept the momentum, just went right the fuck by. Went right the fuck by Hocevar. It was like he's standing still. That was ridiculous. I watched F1. Which flip you talking about? I saw saw fucking Verstappen stepping on his own dick there. Hamlin will still find a way to fucking lose, though. Hamlin like should have won like 4 races so far this year and has always found a way to step on his own dick. So guess Gabe Hart still hasn't figured out 15 lap run speed. Oh yeah, that's because it's that's the one sponsorship you didn't fucking coordinate there, Nick. I must have been when I was fixing my sandwich. Oh, that was a flip. Holy shit. Well, that's crazy. I got partial money for it, but fuck me. Kyle Busch keep like we're talking about the Toyotas coming to the front, but Kyle Busch is fast. Chris Busch is fast. Looks like the long run speed is just not there for the Spire cars. Remember last year McDowell had a chance to win this motherfucker and stepped on his own dick. Hey, Scott, they tried to go faster. Usually that works. Yeah, Barry, like the Fords look like they have some decent long run speed. And I forget, Josh was leading this race last year until Cody Ware happened. What, Kyle? I've never heard of that. Josh Berry up 5. Bubba Wallace and Ryan Blaney up 10. Jake Garcia pulling Quinn Hoff. What do you mean? Oh, coming down across the track. That's what you're talking about. I was getting so frustrated with the fucking truck race the other day because it's like we had a generational battle front and they kept wrecking for 90th fucking place. I'm like, bro, stop. Yeah, that's the way it goes, Scott. I know. You just got to enjoy it while you can, you know. Oh, Hamlin's 100% going to find a way to fuck this up today. He's at 600 laps this season and has won one race. That's fucking crazy. Waiting for the clutch to fall out of the 11. Yeah, just like Kansas last year. God, I was so pissed about that. Hamlin by far had the fastest car at Kansas last year, and then clutch fucked up. Yeah, that shit with Jake Garcia though, that was wild. I was just getting so pissed. Like that was such a good race up front with Hocevar and Bush and Honeycutt and all them. It was a good fucking race, and then everyone like, you know, oh, it's power steering. Okay, well, no, there's a power steering last year in the fall race, but in the spring race, that's where he had the long clutch in the first race. Remember, because he had to like power shift out of the pits and shit. Or he had to like, yeah, he's fucking revving the engine up and just shoving it into gear. Well, that one at Martinsville doesn't count, right? The one at Martinsville, you don't count that one. That was straight up R&D. Ugh. Kings of Wine is Pocono, so Denny fans will be big mad that weekend. Why would y'all let them have Pocono? That's his best racetrack. They are literally, I've never seen a sponsor be such bad luck on a car. Like, that is fucking terrible. National debt relief. There it is. Cody Ware. National debt relief in Colchester. National debt relief in a fuel can during the Coke 600. Yeah, that fucking the DQ after the Pocono win, that one bothered me so much. It wasn't so much of Denny Hamlin getting DQ'd. Okay, one car getting DQ'd, yeah. But first and second getting DQ'd just so Chase Elliott could win. Come on, bro. Come on. We'll see what happens when Denny starts catching lap traffic here. I imagine it's going to get pretty interesting. I will get all kinds of hell if Denny wins them. You're going to get fired. All these fucking sponsors at Nick signs, they're horrible luck. I was about to say, who was a sponsor for Vegas, but it was Yahoo, right? Oh, was it AMPM or Yahoo? All right, they're already pitting here. Oh, AMPM was the Vegas one last year, yeah. Oh, they have Sonoma. I swear to okay, if Denny Hamlin wins a road course, we know the Toyotas are cheated the fuck up, which there's no way Denny Hamlin would ever beat Tyler Reddick or Christopher Bell at a road course. There's a lot of people already pitting on lap 34, which is early, I would imagine, but they're pitting now, so there's that. No, they're like I said, back in like 2016, Denny Hamlin randomly discovered how to run road courses. Damn cheating Yoders. P3 Chicago Street course driver. I agree. That was the most random shit ever, you know. All right, Denny's still staying out. Oh, yeah, Watkins, go ahead. I'm really upset at Dan. I'm not going to get to go to that race. I was trying to get work to pay for it. All right, Denny looks like he's pitting here. He's coming in hot. Don't we get another speeding penalty, Denny? Oh, he came in there slow as fuck. You can see Denny was like, I ain't speeding this fucking time. Bullshit rain out road race. Denny stalled it coming out of pit road there. Denny damn near stalled it there. Yep. All right, already back to third. All right. So Denny's got to learn how a clutch works here, evidently. I think the scoreboard's a little bit fucked up. Oh, Hosbar hadn't pit yet. Okay. Oh, I saw that. The fucking, who was it driving back across the track? Almost hit the fucking Corvette pace car. Oh, Mason Massia. Hosbar still staying out. Totally unbiased. No, Brent Cruz, I hate to admit it, but he is a hell of a will man. All right, halfway done with stage one. Bets are closed. All right, Hosebar just now pit. I feel like on the end of the fucking stage that'll pay dividends for Carson Hosebar. This is my top prospect, not named Corey Hine. Probably Brent Cruz, honestly. Yeah, I would go with Brent Cruz. Obviously biased, I would go with Caden Honeycutt, but that dude needs to figure out how to win first. I think Lane could be good in a B tier Cup car. I don't know how Firma Motorsports would do for him, but we'll see. Josh Berry to the lead, baby. Parker Retzlaff. I didn't even think about him. Yeah, I would put Brent Cruz, Parker Retzlaff, and then probably Caden Honeycutt. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, I know. I know it's all psychosomatic for fucking Caden. Was it worth it? I get it. Big shock there. Brad Keselowski is the last to pit here. Bell is right behind Hamlin, by the way. Yeah, the Brent Larson and Connor battle, that was crazy. I mean, like, how could you watch that kind of racing and not be like, this? Okay, this is what we should be putting on the TV on Sundays. That was such a good fucking battle. Qualified to say this tire package sucks. Austin Dillon not be a fuck challenge here. Oh my God, he is battling the fuck out of the leaders. Austin Dillon is racing the leaders like a fuckhead right now. And now Bell is caught up to Hamlin. Do you mean he can start fires with his mind? I don't know, but Bell is flying right now. He just got by Hamlin. Oh my God. I bet fucking Briscoe is losing his goddamn mind on the radio though. Oh, we have an orange outline. What the fuck are you talking about? Shouldn't have an orange outline. Average Denny Hamlin race experience, yeah, pretty much. Bell to the lead. Lord, he's flying. Grip packs. All this because Denny Hamlin does not use a fucking clutch on pit road. Yeah, he ran I remember he won a car store race back there before, I think the year before Junior bought the car store when it was still just the regular car store. Caden ran there. He ran a few years, but I remember he won when he was running for Justin Johnson in the car store back in 21, I think it was. Either 19 or 21. I can't remember which one. Oh, it's the SBS segments. Okay. Oh, I have a Caden Honeycutt Snowball Derby shirt, except for I wish he'd kept the puke on it. Like I don't know if I remember when he won the Snowball Derby a couple of years ago. He puked after the race was over and puked all over his uniform. And like he's doing his interview after in Victor Lane or whatever, puke all over his uniform. And they edited it out for the T-shirt. I'm like, bro, you should have kept the puke on the T-shirt. Building a late model stock to race in the Pro Late Model Series. Hey man, he doesn't need to know what kind of car it is. He just needs to know what how to turn it left. It's gonna be a cold trickle, you know. I don't think Josh Berry staying out like that was worth it. He is back to 24th now. He won't go a lap down, so there's that. I should, Niles. Pro and late model stock. What was I going to say? It's if you ever go watch, like if you go watch the pro late models and the late model stocks at a car tour event, the pro lates are actually faster. The pro lates are actually faster. It's really weird. They still haven't passed the 3. That's crazy. No, my wife and I are catching up on TV shows. I don't run Sundays anymore because my wife and I have Euphoria to watch. Oh, by the way, my wife decided last night all of a sudden she wanted to watch fucking Chernobyl. Fuck yes, dude. Euphoria's out. Yeah, we're gonna watch that tonight when she gets home. Holy motherfucker. Here's that link. Don't forget young Caden. Oh yeah. Oh no, like I said, I've known Caden for a while, since he was like 15 years old. He was always a fan of the Twitch channel and everything, man. He used to always be like, hey, if you're gonna race, can I spot for you? And Caden would spot for me in some of my races, man. Caden was cool as fuck. Pause. I was gonna race last night, but Rachel wanted to watch Chernobyl. So I was like, well, Rachel gets to watch Chernobyl with me. I don't think the tire model is horrible. All right. Bell finally got around the 3. Hamlin got around the 19, and he's gonna have to get around the 3 now. God, get out of the way, Austin Dillon. What the fuck? No, right, Nick? Well, the thing with these cup cars, like you got to overcome the aerodynamic equality, I guess, on the cars. Like the only way to really separate the field is fucking have tires that wear out. You want tires that wear but don't blow. You know what I mean? And it's a bad look for like someone like Goodyear. Their tires are blowing all over the place, like your mom. 77 should take notes from the 3. I'm all for saving tires though. Can't pass. Yeah, exactly. I always get, with the argument of getting rid of stages and stuff. Like some of these races, you would have like 5 cars finish on the lead lap. I'm like, it's a 500-mile race. I don't give a fuck. People don't want to go a lap down. They should go fucking faster. Like it's a 500-mile race. I expect not a lot of people to finish on the fucking lead lap. That's why it's a marathon. I think Blaney is the most adaptable driver in NASCAR. I really do. Like the dude can overcome adversity like nobody's business. No, he didn't lap the field. He was the last one to lead every lap of a race. That was New Hampshire 2000, right after Adam Petty or Kenny Irwin, one of the two died. That's dangerous too, though, Kamester. You get a second tire supplier to come in there. Now they're trying to see who can be the fastest, right? And then they start blowing tires at high speeds. The next thing you know, you're killing drivers. There's a big argument that the tire wars is what killed fucking Neil Bonnet. Old tire wars. Suarez is back to 20th, man. He ain't having a good time. Yeah, Slap Shoes is a good video on that. Jesus Christ, Pierre Gasly. I'm in here. This is not good. I gotta, like, after the race went green, I was like, shouldn't be that exciting after the first couple laps, because the first lap was exciting. Wouldn't fix me a fucking sandwich. Evidently missed a fucking flip. Oh, Slap Shoes finally followed me on Twitter, by the way. Big day for me, you know. I'll take my drivers in the 11 to 30 range. Who do you pull for there, Angela? Angel Gant? Angela. I believe Bonham was running the Hoosiers, but I can't remember. I was only like 9 years old, man. I really don't remember. I remember him dying. It was weird when I first got into NASCAR. It was like around 92, 93. So I remember like Davey Allison dying, Alan Kaluki dying, and then Neil Bonnet dying. I'm like, people died in this motherfucker. It was crazy, man. I thought NASCAR was the most dangerous shit ever. They're really having a time lapping these cars right now. And Christopher Bell has come up to lap Brad Keselowski, but Keselowski has much fresher tires than him, so he's going to have a hell of a time lapping him. Was it related to his death? No. So, but that kind of was the final nail in the coffin, though, for the tire wars. Yeah, Bell is not going to be able to lap Keselowski. I think Keselowski has about 10 lap newer tires than Bell here, so it's going to make things interesting coming up to the end of the stage. Got 14 laps to go. Hamlin's catching back up to Bell, but these lap cars are going to be insane to try to pass. Not to mention, John Hunter and Nemechek is right in front of them, and if Denny tries to lap John Hunter and Nemechek, they're going to wreck. Barry, Cindric, and Stenhouse. Nice. Kyle Busch is hanging in there, man. 5th place. You would think, go back, imagine going back like 6 or 7 years ago and saying, oh, I'm so happy Kyle Busch got a top 5 today. Well, Bell went and threw up a big-ass meaty block on Denny and almost paid the price there. Hamlin back to the lead here. There we go. Denny Hamlin going to the lead. Or trying to, at least. What's the cameraman is really fucking up here. These lap cars are really affecting the battle for the lead. Oh, there's a wreck. Oh, he turned Bell. Oh, Bell just got fucked by a lap car. My God, you got to be kidding me. Todd Gilliland just took out the leader. Oh, that's crazy. That is insane, bro. I thought Denny had a problem once he was slowing down, but well, no, that happened. Yeah, Bush at Bristol. Denny's good. Yeah, Denny slowed up. Oh, that is crazy, dude. Yeah, Bell is fucked now. There's his car. Oh, that is insane, man. This all checks out. Denny, because I saw Denny slow down. I was like, why is he slowing? I'm like, oh, that's why. Fox producers is why. There you go. Watch this shit. You'll see Gilliland over here. He got up out of the groove there, right in front of the leaders. Oh, and he clipped. Oh, caution on lap 69. All right, here we go. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. I'll see if he didn't try to cross over Denny Hamlin, that wouldn't have happened. And then he gets turned there. He gets turned. And then just, barely smacks the wall there. All right, here we go. In-car camera from the 20. Y'all ready for this shit? Oh, not good. Golly, that's what a spotter said. Golly. Caution, lap 69. Imagine if Ware did that. Mike Joy might have a knip shit. Tad Boyd audio is always top notch. Golly. That was fucking hilarious. All right, it's too much damage. Pack it up. All right, 10 laps to go in the stage. Do we see people pit here? If we know anything about Denny Hamlin and Chris Gale, they are very clutch when it comes to making decisions about pitting towards the end of a stage or the race as the leader. I don't see anybody staying out on the lead lap. Let's see if anyone takes 2. It looks like most of the leaders are taking 4 here. I don't see anybody staying out. Then he managed to not stall out that time. Okay, we had a couple of 2 tire takers there, Priest and Hocevar. Priest and Hocevar took 2 tires. Of course, then he gets fucked out of the stage here. For whom the bell Todd. That's actually really good. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. All right. I'm gonna do another usually has banger. No, I see why they pay him so much. That's fucking ridiculous. Like I would never like I consider myself kind of hilarious, but I'm not that not that funny. Nowhere near that funny. No one has anything for the 11 right now, so William Byron will win. Yeah, as is tradition, you know. That was crazy, wasn't it, Zach? Oh man, if I happened to Hamlin, I would be infuriated because last year, Barry was leading the race last year, pulling away, and went to the outside to fucking pass Cody Ware, hit the bump and took himself out. So did a thing straight to the garage. That's because these cars are pieces of shit too. But you know. Or Kyle's going to try to mess with Hamlin. Russian space station, American space station, all parts made in Taiwan. Yeah, someone was talking about the Bristol race. I forget who that was. I think it was the 07 car, Bristol 2009 Xfinity race. I'm trying to remember. Like, I am getting a little bit older. I drink a lot. I think that was the race. And yeah, I have never cheered so loud because guys get so fucking annoyed. 2009 was the year that Kyle Busch decided to run full fucking time. Way to go, Todd Gillen. I know, right? Got up there in that white stuff. Nah, Zach, I'll be back tomorrow, which unfortunately is road course week, but we'll find something to race. Sorry I didn't get to do much racing this week, but I'll be racing all next weekend. My wife's going to be out of town, so there's that. And we'll race Monday, my league race, Wednesday, league race, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The FIA carts. No, Bush went to Joe Gibbs in 2008. After the whole fiasco with Dale Jr. running his car and all that shit. That's when Jr. went over to Hendrick and Bush went to Gibbs. And are they sharing? I don't know what white stuff you're talking about. This peak bushwhacking, yeah. Yeah, it's Watkins Glen week, man. Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen is usually not until like August, but yeah, it's in May this year. And I think, if I remember correctly, Wilkesboro is getting the old Watkins Glen date. Oh, we had 5 people stay out. Of course. Oh, we're about to see some shit here. I didn't even realize people stayed out. So Jones, Stenhouse, Chastain, Allmendinger, Nemechek stayed out. Hocevar and Priest took 2, and then Hamlin, who was in the lead. Technically, Bell was in the lead, but we saw what happened there. He's in 8th. Oh, this is going to be some shit. We're about to wreck out the fucking field here. Oh, another Ryan Blaney pit road issue. So something happened with Blaney on pit road. Oh, he stalled the shit out of the car. Stalled it twice. Stalled it 3 times. That sounds like that clutch is not doing great. Oh my God. That clutch is like, bro, come the fuck on, bro. Oh, he got it stuck in gear. Screw probably had a record breaking pit stop too. Time to fuck it up. This fucking poor Bell just sitting there getting some consolation from fucking Joe Gibbs. All right, we're about to have us a restart of the century here. All right, well, let's see what this fucking restart's going to look like. Oh, this is going to be something else. Of course, Denny gets fucked out of a stage win here. And he restarted on the outside line, too. NASCAR took Bell out for talking shit yesterday. And, of course, Hamlin is having a hell of a restart here. Hamlin's 4 wide right now. He's not even going to get stage points at all. Nemechek forced him up the fucking track. Hamlin back to 12th. Nemechek's going to use this as an excuse to wreck Hamlin. Watch him. Oh gosh, this is chaotic, man. A lot of death taxes and John Hunter Nemechek subplot. God, these fucking no tires and 2-tire heroes, man. Goodell sends his regards. Hamlin does not have short run speed at all, so if we get a late race restart, it's gonna. Oh, Jesus Christ. He cannot get by the 60 at all. Always in the wrong lane. Hamlin's not even going to get stage points after pretty much being the fastest one. All right, Ross Chastain is fading like crazy. Eric Jones is still leading, though. We'll see if Hocevar can get up there to him. And fucking William Byron. Oh, Bush almost ate shit there. Oh, Chastain is about to take the field out here. Eric Jones. Nobody bet Eric Jones. That's for damn sure. Hamlin got a stage point. Look at that. Good God, man. What a fucking buster. Nobody bet Eric Jones, man. Definitely didn't have that one on my bingo card. Look at this fucking Eric Jones. Are you kidding me? Well, 10 to go in the race. I'm staying out. That's for damn sure. That worked out for him. That worked out for him. All right. I would think Bush should get ready. I don't know, man. Bush is hanging out, man. Bush might get him a top 5 today. All right, let's put some 69s in the chat. It's Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna do another Modelo shotgun here. I mean, look, the thing is, if you want tracks to sell out, do one race a year. Works out great. Denny Hamlin's got to learn how to restart. 69's in the chat. Let's go. Type number 69, press enter. We're being a bunch of pussies. Waxing Crescent, we'd have won that motherfucker. Thanks there, Quiet Walker. I appreciate you. Cheers. That's enough. That's close enough. I'll see if we can do this right this time.
Because it's the fastest who gets paid, and it's the fastest who gets laid.
Thanks there, Big Orange. 32 months old, baby. Don't hit me up, man. I go to Richmond every year. It's like only an hour from the house. So I go every year, man. Well, Denny's old school when it comes to restarts, where it's like give and take. And these motherfuckers, they take. A regular Modelo. Oh, hell yeah, that'll work. Get one of those this year, Nick. That'd be awesome. What kind of wig from a William Flag Weaver is it? I actually got a pseudo haircut today. I didn't cut it too short. It was getting like too long on the sides. Yeah, Denny obviously has a fastest car here, but he is having a hell of a time on these restarts. If it goes green, we'll be fine. Fuck happened to Nemechek? I don't know. I hope he fucking wrecked. But he had like 90 lap old tires and he was about to go a lap down for that caution came out. Nah, here we go. Check this out again. kabooms. All she wrote, baby. Remove all sharp objects from Christopher's bus. He's having a shit year, man. At least for his standards. Someone I saw like on Twitter, like, hit me with your biggest NASCAR hot take for this season. Someone said Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson will go winless this year. I was like, nah, I think Chris will win today. I mean, his dad's cool. He's cool. Don't necessarily agree with their politics, but I'm not the kind of guy that's going to be like, I'm not going to like you because of your politics. I'm not that kind of guy, but Bell, his dad hangs out in the Twitch chat every once in a while. Yeah, his dad will show up in here every once in a while. Like I said, do not. Let's say community training coming. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is community training? Yeah, but Jesus, they're pitting again. I wonder if Denny will take 2 this time. Actually, I don't think Denny even pit there. Oh, damn, Gilliland about took fucking Suarez out there. I don't know where the hype train would come from. I ain't really got like, followers or subs. NASCAR to stay out, yeah. Oh, yeah, I haven't talked about it yet. Alex had already passed away this week. And I didn't start watching IndyCar or kart until 96. And yeah, they're showing the pass right now. And this is one of the first races I ever watched for kart. And I loved him, and he went to fucking Formula One. Montoya took over for him. So Zanardi was like the man when I started watching IndyCar or kart. Yeah, you're right, Fly. But I remember him doing the donuts, and they were like, he used to get fined for doing donuts. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't have much success in F1, but I always thought he was the fucking man. And then after that accident that happened, he lost his legs, and he didn't let that define him. He was 100% a badass. 64 gigs in this economy. No, I bought 64 gigs in the good economy back before. But streaming service do I use? Verizon Fios. It's like your regular cable. I think for Fios between cable and internet, I pay about $200 a month. That's gig up, gig down, and TV tuner with a cable package. So it's not inexpensive, but I mean, it's by far the best internet you can get. And the cable package is pretty good too. And plus I get free ESPN Unlimited, free Disney Plus, free Hulu. I get that whole fucking package and everything. So it works. I've thought about doing the YouTube TV sports only deal. It's only $55 now, but give it a couple of years, it'll be $100 again, because YouTube TV always manages to, like, who the fuck watches live TV other than sports anymore?
Because it's the fastest who gets paid, and it's the fastest
There we
who
go.
gets laid.
Damn, that's almost 8 years. You need to make it back out that way to race chucking a beer with you. Hell yeah. Appreciate the 92 months, man. Hell yeah. Does be 65 next year. First 48 marathons. Yeah, I saw CW Sports is going to ESPN now. That's made a lot of people mad, because you could at least watch practice and qualifying for free on the CW app, and they're moving that to behind the paywall now. But to be fair, get a fucking antenna. Like, you can get Xfinity or O'Reilly, whatever races for free with an antenna. I mean, like $50 up front, but yeah.
Paid, and it's the fastest who gets laid.
100 biddies. There's a dollar. Making it rain in this bitch. Look at that shit. Crown Vic debut. Oh, yeah, I didn't know you were expecting, man. Maybe I did. I might have seen you posted on Facebook, but hell yeah, good to be a dad. Congrats on the sex, bro. I always look at, like when women get pregnant and everything, everyone rubs their belly. They're, oh, congratulations. Like, no one's ever walked up to me, grabbed my junk, and be like, congratulations, bro. I did my part. Yeah, it's something like that, new age. I'll walk over and rub your moobs. Hey, let me get another beer. Keep going, keep congratulating me. I'm almost there. It's all about Larson right now is in fucking 25th. Straight up not having a good time, bro. Just a reminder, your defending champion hasn't won a race in over a year. Just saying. What did Max Reeves say yesterday? Yeah, we're on lap 8 right now of this stage. 10% of the stage has already been run. And we're getting ready to go green. Be fruitful and multiply, yeah. Stage 2's underway. Get your bets in. Bet on Eric Jones this time. Thank me for my service. Woo! Corey Heim just hit the fuck out of that apron down there. Most of them are throwing some big meaty blocks out there. This is going to get Ty motherfucking Gibbs the lead. He's not driving a chili scheme. So he's on 2 tires. This is a fucking hell of a strategy, but we'll see how it works out for him. Most of ours hanging in there, though. Oh, and then he goes up and throws a block. He is. Oh, I bet Gibbs is going to be really happy about that. Oh, man, he is making his car 10 cars wide here. And Hamlin is just getting fucked right now. All right, he's up to 7th. No, looks like Byron just spun out. Oh, Byron around. Byron got up in that white stuff. You can see him just outside the frame. He didn't crash. He just spun out. Doesn't look like he hit anything. Look what that got us. Ha ha! Go! Hendrick Motorsports. Other than Chase Elliott's running fourth right now, so I can't talk too much shit. But other than that, man, they are not having a good time right now. All right, there's a bump here. All right, watch the 24. He's on the left side of the screen, even though y'all can barely see shit. Copyright reasons. Yeah, he's already sideways there. Yeah, he had that bump up there. Oh, Logano barely missed that wreck, dude. Must not have learned about that bump on iRacing. To turn some more laps, man. Worked on that iRating and safety rating. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, he hit the fuck out of that bump. The same shit that happened to Josh Berry last year when he was leading. You can see his car bottom the fuck out. This track sucks. That was definitely a 2X. Nah, the 3X wouldn't have added on. There's not enough time there. Oh, Carson, excuse me. Chase Briscoe and the 5 get together. Oh, Jesus, what a clusterfuck. Hamlin's losing a lot of spots, too. Oh, my God. Hamlin lost like 1 million spots there, too. Logano's got some... Logano dodged the wreck at full speed, but then wrecked on pit road. What the fuck is going on right now, bro? This race has just got turned upside down face like Tyler Ankrum. All right, let's see what happened here. Oh, he hit the fuck out of him. There's all kinds of debris on pit road now. Way to go, William Byron. It's a waning gibbous moon. That's what we're gonna go with here. This shit is crazy. See, if you're not gonna be a good racetrack, at least produce moments like this, because this is fucking badass. Be safe, drive smart. Yeah, about that. The chaos never stops, bro. This is great. I'm having a good time. Y'all having a good time? I'm having a good time. What lap we on? We're on lap 96 to 267. We still got like almost 200 laps of this shit left. This will be good. Like I said, if you're not going to be a good racetrack, at least produce chaos. And we got plenty of that today. Have you ever had Michelob Golden Light? No, I have not. Maybe my boyfriend has. What's going on, closer? Is YouTube still up? I see you're over here now. Did I get copyright struck again on YouTube? I'm going to lose my YouTube channel. If you're still there on YouTube, say something. See, the people were bitching about the race being $135. Don't think, like, is that for good seats or just bare minimum seats? Thanks, Cam. Teamster. I don't think that's bad for a NASCAR race. I really don't. Like, I used to pay $100 a ticket 30 fucking years ago. I don't think they're that expensive. I don't think NASCAR tickets are that expensive. Not bad. That is not bad. Texas is a shithole, but it's the only oval race you can go to in that vicinity, right? So supply and demand, yeah. $135 at, let's say, Richmond, I might be a little bit irritated with. There's 9 million races I can go to in this motherfucker. All right. There's what happened between Kyle Larson and Chase Briscoe here. All right, 2-tire change. Boom. That's a decent hit there. There's definitely damage on the right front of Chase Briscoe there. All right, here we go. Let's take a look again one more time. Check this out. Oh, yeah. Left front tire hit the right front tire there. Not great. Oh, my God. Here comes Logano. Check him out here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Logano's kind of that was quite the hit, man. Denny Hamlin got blocked in by Zillish, but at least it didn't hit anything. Yeah, the 2-tire changes are fucking everything up. Yeah, Logano's wheel is pointing. Logano's getting out of the car. Yeah, 22, he's getting out of the car. Look at his stupid ass bald head. Oh, he is pissed. All right, watch him dodge this wreck here. So we dodged that wreck, but couldn't dodge a wreck on fucking pit road. Oh, I'm loving this race. Now, Hamlin has managed to snatch victory from or defeat from the jaws of victory over here, but Corey Heim is leading this motherfucker too. Oh my God. Oh, this is going to be quite the cluster. Oh my God. I love it so fucking much. This is going to be so good. Welcome to the Shit Show 400 at Texas Motor Speedway here. No, the racing when we're green isn't great. Good thing we don't have a lot of green racing. Oh, this is going to be so good. I love it so much. Tyler Reddick says race winning car. All right, we're back green. Corey Heim leading. Hamlin back in 90th place back here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Hamlin just got to take it real fucking easy here. It's Heim time, baby. Let's go for a Corey Heim win here. Somebody bet on Corey Heim. Don't be a bunch of pussies. He beat the 11 off, yeah. He didn't beat the 11 off, but he's ahead of the 11 now because Hamlin can't restart to save his fucking life. Typical day in San Diego. Well, hopefully I'll have the same kind of day when I'm there in San Diego. Obviously, tires don't mean shit. Hamlin is in. Someone redeem Hamlin down here, too. Cam Andrews bet on Ricky Stenhouse. I didn't even realize that. Hamlin back to 18th here. I've been across the Coronado Bridge. I've been to San Diego before, man. I actually stayed on Coronado. Oh, Ty Gibbs. Joe Gibbs Racing is falling the fuck apart now. Remember, Scott was in here earlier, like, Joe Gibbs is cheating up. Well, Jesus Christ. What is going on? All right, we got to see what the fuck happened here. This is great. This is going great, by the way. That's got to be a full moon. Something is going on here. The Corey Haim's on like 90 lap old tires and just set the fastest lap of the race, so that's cool. Look at this young Corey Haim in his Craftsman Truck Series uniform. Grandpa, I wrecked my car. Oh, the tires. Fucking gone. Who's this behind him? Who is that? Oh, that's Ryan Priest. Ryan Priest just wrecked the fuck out of Ty Gibbs. Going into 3. Woof. Yeah, Priest just wrecked the fuck out of me. Gonna need more interstate battery for sure. It's a great sponsor plug there, by the way. Appreciate you there, Aaron. Sure, Ryan Priest would get out and talk about how it was and he's winning at Stafford. And one time is the only real racing he's ever done. With his stupid ass fucking high and tight military haircut. That's good music going to the break. Sultan's a Swing by Dire Straits. I love it. Thomas, pure chaos. I love it. I'm having a blast right now. So you'd be Michael Waltrip is what you're saying, Aaron. I can see the resemblance. Anyone going to be at Dover? I have tickets and I haven't decided if I'm going yet. It's basically an iRacing race at this point. Yeah, 100%. It's fucking totally what NIS was like this week. Imagine someone to turn this race on. What the fuck is up with this top 10? Someone's going to make a lot of money on DraftKings today. Actually, this week I'm a little bit further behind than normally. Anything that's on Fox Sports 1, I have to stream instead of getting directly from my TV tuner. So it usually is about 30 seconds behind where I normally am. Now, Friday night when I was watching the truck race, I finally got tired of listening to fucking Jamie Little and goddamn Michael Waltrip and Joe Logano. It's fucking awful. I muted the TV and switched my soundbar over to my phone, and I streamed MRN from my phone to my soundbar. And then I paused the truck race to where it lined up perfectly with the radio. Life-changing experience. It was so much better. It was so much better. Fox sucks so bad. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? Jamie Little, like I said, she's an amazing pit reporter. She should not be the one voice that you hear during the race, though. One of those races we should pit when pit road is closed and take the penalty for the rest of the race. So net out so much better. Correct. Yeah, 100%. Like, I'm gonna start doing that whenever I'm home for the truck race, muting the truck race and just listening to MRN. It was so good. Like, it's like you can hear the wheels turning in her head. You know what she's trying to say, but her delivery just not there. Like in the pits, like, you know, she gets to go to the pit crew, get some notes, prepare for what she's about to say. And then when the camera goes to her, she says her story that she jotted down. She's amazing at that. She's one of the best at that, actually. but making up things off the dome, she can't do it. She's just, it's not there, you know. If I can't swim, I stay my ass out of the pool. You know what I mean? Prom takes over Coke 600 weekend, I think. Yeah, Michael Walsh was god awful. The thing is, MRN had Daniel Suarez on there. I couldn't understand what he was saying half the time, but I could tell that he was better than Jamie Little. That's English is his second language, and he was coming up with phrases quicker than she could. Yeah, but this is what, Jamie Little's third season? Hey, look, here's Jamie Little doing an interview with Joe Logano. She is great in this role. She is so good in this role. I feel like Waltrip is just drunk half time. It sounds like it, at least. Colton, come here. That's fucking hilarious. Colton, come here. Come here. I want to show you something. All right, look at the top three. 67, 6, and 7. What do you got to say about that?
6.
I had to get my 9-year-old's opinion on that one. I shut the door, bud. All right, back green. Hamlin finally got a good restart there. Decided to use the hotline, and it's working out for him. And then Bush blocked the fuck out of him. But Hamlin had a hell of a run on the top side there, and Kyle Busch has blocked the fuck out of him. But, you know, he'll have that on them bigger jobs. Hamlin up to 16th. Look, Hamlin almost got the wall there. It's not called Labani. Priest became America's hero for taking out. Yeah, pretty much. Everyone coming to the end of stage one, Nemechek was about to go a lap down. I know, right? It's going crazy, NASCAR fan. Corey Heim is killing it. He's got a second lead. What's up? You gonna get that thing? He said, I remember you talking about going to Five Below. Love you.
Love.
You wear the slippers? Yeah. Well, that's because everyone's trying to take 2 or 4 and tires don't fucking matter. Thanks, NASCAR fan. My wife's like, I'm going to Walmart. You know, that kind of the queen of my double wide trailer over there. So Elliot might have a shot at this shit today. Pick me up at Dr. Lightning. Mountain Lightning. Dr. Thunder. All right, Chase Elliott up to second, man. And call it a comeback. Imagine if Corey Heim wins today, though. I've got Denny Hamlin's in-car camera up on my other TV over here. So I got rid of my subscription to Apple TV, so I had to watch a pirated stream of F1, but I kept my HBO just so I could watch these in-car cameras. Hamlin just passed Bush. Can't nail it out this week. That was a lottery thing there. I don't even think that's just the stars align for Chase there. Hamlin is making his way back to the field slowly but fucking surely here. Yeah, the 70. Well, the thing is, the 77 doesn't have long run speed, so we'll see how it goes for him. I just want Hamlin to get back in the fucking top 10 here. The Ferrari on fire at IMSA? Damn. I know, right? Riley Herbst. Where's Riley Herbst running right now? 10th. Okay. We gotta talk too much shit, but 2011 is just really good, I guess. I don't fucking know. Riley Herbst actually ahead of Tyler Reddick right now. Well, Trackhouse Racing isn't exactly setting the fucking world on fire right now, New Age. They were one of those, like them and Richard Childress, like the first year or so of the fucking Gen 7. You know, everyone was kind of on equal footing, and so some teams would just hit the setup that weekend. But now that they've had the Gen 7 for what? This is their 5th season. The big teams have figured it out, and the mid-pack to B or C tier teams are lagging behind. Toyota does not want to let Heim go, but they've got to get him a full-time cup ride next year. He's going to be going somewhere else, man. I've been pulling for Corey Heim for forever. He used to run for Lee Pulliam back in the day, and I'm a huge Lee Pulliam fan. So naturally, I was pulling for Heim when he was running late models. I was like, okay, truck starts in here, and he ended up becoming like one of the best there ever was in the truck series. It would be a dream, wouldn't it? And I'm pretty sure people would love to pull for him in the 48. Hell, I'd halfway pull for him in the 48. All right. So Cendric's dad no longer works for Penske, right? So like I guess his ride isn't as guaranteed as it used to be. But he wins just enough or runs competitive just enough to where he doesn't get fired, you know. All right, Hamlin made it by the 19. He's making it by the 45. That'll put Hamlin up to 9th. All right. I'll call it a comeback, baby. That's what we were talking about. Like, Trackhouse Racing just, I mean, you look at it, Ross Chastain hasn't really been performing. SVG got beat at a road course. Who would have saw that coming? Well, the thing is, maybe SVG made a substantial improvement on ovals, but there's only so much the car can do, right? Put Riggs in the 2. I can see that. I'd pull for 2 Ford drivers at that point then. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I got so many drivers I want to pull for. When Denny retires, I'm going to be torn between so many new drivers. I've known them through either late models or I've known them through iRacing, and I'm just going to enjoy pulling for them, you know? They said the 67 cannot make it on fuel. Someone will wreck in the next 42 laps. Ford has no development drivers. They didn't have a fucking car in the race yesterday. How crazy is that, man? Chase Briscoe's having a hard time right now. And Hocevar hasn't really been able to make up any spots. He's only up to 14th. But I mean, Ford has, you know, Lane Riggs, Chandler Smith, and then they got all the fucking what you call them? What's the fucking truck series trucks the Tom and Jexy drives for? Why can't I think of their fucking name? Up to 77. I love me some Carson Hocevar. I don't know if it's going to happen today though. They're going to get the strategy a little bit better than what they have right now. Thor Sport, damn, it's killing me. Remember when Scott was in here earlier, like Chevy ain't got nothing for them Toyotas. I'm granted, Toyota is leading the race, but still. A bit of a pit crew strategy, yeah. The prime fuel graphic, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? All right, so Corey Hyman's going to have to pit here. It's been 58 laps since he's pit. Seven should be thankful he got fired. Best thing that ever happened to him, huh? And he's been talking cash shit too about Trackhouse racing. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down there. So when Hocevar races, you like him too. Okay, got it. Hamlin's the fastest car on the track. However, he has no fucking track position because he can't restart to save his fucking life. All right, Hamlin up to 6th. He's managed to go from fucking 17th to 6th on this goddamn latest run here. He's 77's about to pit. I think a lot of these guys will try to want like short stop it here. It might actually work out for him. I think they'll at least get back on the right lap. But everyone else is trying to stretch it out to the end of the stage here. All right, they said that Todd Gilliland is got black flag for going slow as fuck. That was the official term, actually. All right, Hamlin back in the top 5 here. killed himself racing with Bubba. You'll have that on the bigger jobs, you know. Elliott's running down Heim. Hamlin is the fastest car on the track, but he's 6 seconds back. So, all right, let's get some 69s in the chat. Let's shotgun us another beer. Briscoe continuing to fall back. He's back to 22nd here. Nice. All right. Feliz Cinco de Mayo, muchachos. Bubba's still like, let's check out the points real quick. Because here it's still Horse Live. We're not like Fox to actually show the fucking points. Bubba is still in 10th in points, man. Like, I don't think he's in the hot seat. He's above Byron, he's above Bell, you know, he's above Briscoe. Let's calm it down with the Bubba's on the hot seat thing here. Damn. I'm just saying. I'm a man of numbers. And the numbers don't lie. They spell disaster for you at sacrifice. So NASCAR is really leaning into the Carson Hocevar love here. I like it though. Like, regardless of what you think about Hocevar, I understand why people don't like him. I understand why people do like him. He gets you talking, and like, if you go look at what some people have been saying about him, like his Twitch interactions and shit that he's had the past few weeks with that Spectrum Night in America we've been a part of here, it's great. He's really engaging with the fans. He's got a lovable personality. Yeah, he kind of drives like an asshat sometimes, but you know, so did Earnhardt. I'm not trying to compare him to Earnhardt, but every once in a while you do got to drive like an asshat to win in these fucking things, you know. But they do have the fuel graphic a little bit here, so there's that. Who the hell is in the 41? Cole Custer. He's driving the Frank's Frozen Custard or whatever the fuck it is. Oh, it's because they don't give a damn. He's himself. Exactly. That's the way it should be, man. And so, like, if I'm a big wrestling fan, right? I grew up watching WCW, WWF. The biggest time in professional sports history, or professional wrestling history, sports entertainment history, the best time was Monday Night Wars. And why? Because they let the wrestlers be themselves. They turned their personalities up to 11. They let them have more creative control over their characters, and wrestling flourished because you let the characters be themselves. You weren't beholden to sponsors or anything like that, because everybody wanted to, you know, sponsor WWE and shit and run their ads during that shit back in the day because it was good quality TV. I won't say quality TV, but it was must-watch TV. There is that. All right, Hamlin's about to pass for third here. I mean, granted, he's 7 fucking seconds back. About as high as he's going to go on this stage. But the fact that he went from 17th to 3rd in the stage tells you he's got a fast fucking car. He's going to have to learn to fucking restart. Jesse, would you, Denny Hamlin hates veterans? No, he just hates me. Nick, you still in here? Probably Herbst. I don't know. I don't have anything against him personally. I just don't think he deserves to be in a 2311 ride. I think he's a solid Xfinity driver. I really do think he could be a solid Xfinity driver. Like a, not quite Justin Allgaier level, but like a, I don't know, Mike McLaughlin, I guess is the way to look at it. You know, one of those Xfinity lifers, but not like, you know, not quite Cup level, but, you know, any given Saturday can pull it off, you know. But I just don't think he belongs in the Cup Series. All right, Hamlin up to third. Now he's got clean air for the next 20 laps. He's not going to make up 8 fucking seconds, but. So Elliott's probably going to win the stage because we don't know if Heim can make it to the end of the stage. Hamlin's about 5 seconds behind Elliott, 8 seconds behind the leader. I don't know if Heim can make it. So Elliott's probably going to end up winning the stage. No one picked Elliott. Hamlin made up 6/10 that last lap, though. Hamlin's got clean racetrack now, made up 6/10 that last lap. That is fucking wild. Okay, never mind. Not as fast as I thought it would be. He actually lost time that lap. Okay, maybe I was reading something wrong there. I don't like the. All right, so you got Cole Custer down here. I don't like that lean that they have on that 41. It just sucks. Oh yeah, Hamlin's running about the same pace as Heim right now. I don't think Heim can make it. I don't think he's catching Elliott, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's still like 4-ish seconds back. He might, but I doubt it. They shared wrong on the radio. Maybe they discussed pitting, but obviously now it's too late to pit for the stage. Fucking Chase Briscoe's about to go a lap down here. Yeah, that right front damage finally got to him. The 71 just went a lap down. He was battling for the win last year, if y'all remember. Briscoe's fighting for his fucking life to stay on the lead lap here. All right, Briscoe's going to race the shit out of the 67 here. Stay on the lead lap. Let's see if he can hold it through 3 and 4 here. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Yeah, he can't get into turn 3 at all. That pin incident. He looked fine on the restart, but once he got out in like fucking clean air and didn't have like the draft or, you know, everyone else didn't have the fucking dirty air to affect him. Yeah, he really dropped like a rock, and that he is down to pretty far, but 29th. Josh Berry's next car will go a lap down, unfortunately. The 38 pitted for fuel, and he pit on the same lap as Corey Heim. Here comes Corey Heim to pit road. Let's see if he does fuel only or not. If he does fuel only, he might be able to stay on the lead lap because he has a fast car. I think he would take fuel only here, or at least just enough to get to the end of the stage. Let's see what they do. Yeah, they're doing tires. Chase Elliott to the lead. Denny Hamlin's about 3.6 seconds back. I don't think Denny's making that time up. So Hamlin recovered 17ths a second to end the stage. I should have watched the Hollywood broadcast last night. So he's got 12 laps. He's going to be about. Coram has 12 laps to get back on the lead lap here. But he's going to be, yeah, he's behind Denny Hamlin. They don't know if Ricky Stenhouse can make it either. He's running 6th. WCW Nitro over 24 hours. Dale Earnhardt dying at a funeral for Ric Flair in Charlotte. That's but Hamlin's 2.8 back. He could theoretically catch Elliott. I don't think he's going to, but he could theoretically get up there. He's gained like 1.2 in the last like 5 laps. Oh, that's crazy because Russo usually had the craziest fucking booking there. All right, Heim goes around Hamlin here. He's got to make up 2.8 seconds on Elliott. Heim is flying, but I mean, he's got to get back on the lead lap here, or at least get in the lucky dog position. Stenhouse having a good run. All those freaking the calamity that we had there with all those random cautions. There's a wreck. Kyle Larson. All right. Do you think this ends the stage or not? Or do you think NASCAR is going to pull some NASCAR shit? NASCAR is going to pull some NASCAR shit here and have a restart. Best driver in the world here, folks. Best driver in the world. No, they'll do 8 laps of caution for a stage. There's 6 laps to go here. We'll get a restart. Sigma Boy, what's up? There's a lot of debris too, but NASCAR will somehow magically clean this up. But then when we get the stage caution, oh, he's hitting the wall. Oh God, Kyle Larson, he is bouncing off the fucking wall and shit down here. He's not having a good time. NASCAR will magically clean this wreck up in 4 laps and give us a 1-lap shootout. But then we go to the stage break and it'll be like 20 laps under stage break caution. Because fuck you, that's why. Like, what the fuck? All right, this is going to be from AJ Allmendinger's onboard camera here. Here we go. Might not be able to see much here. I'm trying to avoid the copyright. Yeah, he just lost it. Lost it by himself. Best driver in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Best driver in the world. Oh, there was contact with the 97 quite a fucking bit. He might have actually got a flat tire. Never mind. That might have been a flat left rear. Actually, no, the left rear is still up. That wasn't a flat left rear. Shane Van Cutter's tire. No, the tire's still up. I think he just lost it. All right, Hamlin. Keselowski saying out, Hamilton and Elliott are pitting here. Oh my fucking God. All right, looks like most of the lead lap cars are pitting. Keselowski stayed out though. Of course, Keselowski stays out. If he doesn't get red right here, he should be fine. But he's not getting on the restarts. He has no short run speed. Yeah, they go like fucking 10, 15 laps. He's great. But we're going to have a 1 lap shootout because NASCAR can magically clean this fucking track up. Oh, Brian Priest stayed out too. Up with Brad this year. Well, Brad's always been a contrarian when it comes to pit cycles. I mean, Fords in general are kind of struggling right now. Talking about Logano and Larson have won 4 of the last 5 titles. And both of them have been winless in over a year. You're defending champion, by the way. I'm still not bitter about that at all. I'm not bitter about me flying all the way to Phoenix to watch somebody finish 6th and win the goddamn championship. RFK could get better on Hamlin got held up. Ryan Blaney got blocked in by the 43 here. Ryan Blaney cannot win on pit road this year. He got blocked in by the 43 here. Ryan Blaney might have a fucking stroke before the year is over because of his pit road struggles. Like, poor guy. I feel at this point, it's not even funny. I actually legit feel bad for him. Yeah, I just want to hear what he says, like hot mic, just like motherfucker shit, goddamn. We are restarting with 2 to go or 1 to go. Of course, NASCAR is going to do this shit for the fucking rating. Sorry, I had to tweet about that shit. I'm voicing my concern on the social media because this is fucking bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Hamlin's about to have the restart of the goddamn century here, and I don't mean it in a good way. Hamlin's about to take this shit 5 fucking wide on the outside here. Brad got a good jump there. Hamlin just doesn't have restart speed at all. Elliott got loose, or excuse me, Hamlin got fourth. Yeah, it looks like Keselowski got third. Hamlin got fourth there. Reddick got fucking second. All right, Hamlin just needs to have a good, clean fucking, no more bullshit at the end of these fucking stages. Like Elliott won that one. Did anyone bet on Elliott there? No winning bets, man. You guys suck. All right, fuck. Last stage is coming up. We have 100-ish laps to go. We're gonna do, of course, we can clean up that wreck in 4 laps. We're probably won't restart till lap 10 of this fucking stage here. I'm so frustrated with that. Like, I understand the networks have to do their fucking commercials. Like, I get it. That's a part of fucking racing. But this stage was 85 laps. We didn't go green until lap 9 in the stage because of stage breaks. So we missed 10% just riding around on the yellow for literally no fucking reason. But for the sake of drama, we can clean up a wreck in 4 laps if I can go back green with 1 to go. Can't make that shit up, man. Your wall walking down the hallway in your dorm after a frat party, and already doesn't hear you. NASCAR Chasm's on one today, man. Last year, I thought Fox must have had their audience as fat asses because COPD. Well, now they must think their whole audience has curved dicks. Like I was laying down. What was I watching the other night? Oh no, my wife and I were just chilling in bed yesterday. Like we took like some relaxing time in the bedroom at like 3:00 in the afternoon, right? Or like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Colton was at a friend's house, and I'm laying there watching the Xfinity race, and fucking Rachel's just sitting there playing on her fucking iPad. And there's so many fucking Peyronie's disease commercials. My wife's like, what the fuck? She doesn't watch NASCAR with me usually. She's like, why are there so many Peyronie's disease commercials? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, is that such a common thing? Like, they have a huge budget to be buying all this commercial time, right? It's funny. We were watching this show on HBO called DTF St. Louis. And one of the running jokes in that show is that the dude has Peyronie's disease. He has a curved dick. When he said Peyronie's disease at first, I immediately, cause it's like the first episode he talks about having Peyronie's disease. I'm like, that means he has a curved dick. I've seen the commercial. I know, Nick. I know. Sorry, Dirty Dan's wife. We sometimes talk about curved dicks in here, okay? It's a relevant topic, evidently. Thought your wife's name was Rebecca. trying to think if I ever slept with a Rebecca before in my life. I had a girlfriend in 7th grade that was, her name was Becky. I'm assuming her first name was actually Rebecca. I don't fucking know. I never slept with a Rebecca before that. Nick. Oh god. I don't know, man. Other than Rachel, every other woman I've slept with in my life, their name ends in a vowel. So there's that. Well, my ex-wife, her name was Ashley. It ended in EY, but Y was in use as a vowel there, so I'm assuming that counts. But every other one is either with most of them end with a A. Lauren is my sister's name, so no. That'd be a little weird for me. Can't sleep with anybody named Lauren, Stacy, or Heather. Did sleep with a Sierra, but it was spelled differently than my sister Sierra, so it doesn't count. That's my current wife's name is Rachel. I'm only on my second marriage, man. How many marriages do you think I got? I fucked it up the first time, got it right the second time. We actually, this week, in what's today's date? The 3rd? 4 days will be my 14-year anniversary with Rachel, actually. Nope. Second marriage. I got married at 20 years old, was divorced by 24, remarried by 27, and I've been married since then. Cheers. Sim racing's always been there for me. I had sim racing before I met my first wife. Still have sim racing now. Rachel and I ever get a divorce, I don't end up killing myself, I'll have sim racing. But seriously, if I had to choose between Rachel and sim racing, it would be Rachel 100%. I've gotten 20, damn near 30 years of sim racing. I ain't getting no better, that's for fucking sure. So she's like, you need to give that up. We're getting a divorce. Sorry, rip Twitch channel. Y'all ain't got the titties like she does. So what does that entail? Frontier. I've only flown them once, and that's the one I went to Vegas like 10 years ago, and it was definitely quite the experience. We got married in 2012. My first marriage, the first wedding was in 2005. Got divorced in 2009 and got remarried in 2012. Well, that's not bad. Fuck, I should probably do that, especially for like NASCAR. Like I said, my boys at work, they're in upstate. They got flown to upstate New York for this week. And I was like, well, fuck, because I was trying to get on that work trip. I'm like, fuck, maybe I can at least go to the Xfinity race at Watkins Glen and then just have them fly me back on Sunday. I can miss the cup race, but fuck the cup race at Watkins Glen. I just wanted to go to the track. I didn't get chosen for that work trip though. They had weddings back then. I got married the year Tony Stewart won a championship and the year that Brad Keselowski won a championship. My next marriage will be when Denny Hamlin wins the championship. That means I'm never getting married again. That's the joke, guys. That's a little bit of self-deprecating humor for you guys, you know. Too soon. Too soon. This is 100% his last chance. 100%. We won the championship in 21. Larson. All right, get your bets in. It's last stage. Who's going to win the fucking race? Get your bets in. Let's fucking go. McCall wins his next race. The 45 wins it. He ain't done shit all day, and there he goes battling for the lead. God, Kosovar is blocking all the way to the apron, dude. Hamlin did not have a shit restart. Zach, go to balance. I think some of y'all are not getting your points back, and I'll fix that for next week. Okay, I gotta fix that shit. I think something fucked up at the end of Talladega last week and fucked all y'all shit up. So I'll see next week. I'll make sure everyone has at least 100 points. Yeah, I think it fucked up at the end of the stage, at the end of the race last week. I haven't noted that I think the 45 is going to win. 10-4. I might just reset him next week because there's some adjustments I want to make to this fucking thing anyways. Yeah, a lot of people are at 0 points right now. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. What's going on, Vegas? But, the 45 hasn't been the best car in every damn race, but, he manages at the end of these races to find fucking speed. He's taking it, like they were talking about in the broadcast, he's taking over for Harvick of being the fucking closer. No, I didn't see that. The front fell off. All right. All right. Fucking someone send me the link there. We'll check that out. All right. Let's see here.
Remember, Bubba spun into the turn 2 wall yesterday, had to go to a backup car.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? The whole fucking engine came out. What the fuck? And that wasn't even that hard of a wreck. Oh my God, that's wild. That is wild. Oh, of course. Why not, Brock? And you pulled a Denny Hamlin, didn't you? human parts. Korheim is now in battling for 20 fucking second with Eric Jones. Bring the shit out of your wrist. What base? Yeah. I don't run too high of force feedback, but whenever I'm going to wreck, I do kind of let up off the wheel, you know? Oh, you got the Thrustmaster direct drive? Damn. No, I don't run too high force feedback. Just enough to where I can feel the bumps and it gives me resistance going through the corners, but not enough to where I'm going to break my fucking arm when I wreck, because I do wreck a lot. Oh, as is tradition. And it pisses me off because my buddy Eric was a Martin Truex fan, and he always held it over my head that Martin Truex won a championship. When Martin Truex retired, guess who he picked? Tyler goddamn Reddick. And so last year, I talked a little bit of shit to him. All this year, he's laid it on thick, man. Pretty fucking flimsy, evidently. That shit just ripped the fuck out, didn't it, Niles? Welcome to being a Hamlin fan lately. I'd rather Denny be in third right now than in the lead. You know what I mean? Wait till Vince comes on. Exactly. Vince knows what's up. Here comes Reddick. Yep. Oh, they get to battling pretty good, and Denny gets up there, but where's he running dirt at? Bingo. Suburban Nashville for the week. Personally, they're missing Elliott Snoozer or a good damn finish. One of the two. Yeah, Reddick's catching up to Elliott here. My little thing for the stage winners is not working here. And 48 running 6 right now. And the other two, so you got 2 in the top 10, the other 2 wrecked. I don't know where the 24 is right now, but he had that wreck earlier. 11th and or 24th and 11th, 10th and or the 8th and 10th. So definitely gonna be a conflict of interest there, New Age. Tallest guy and smallest guy winning NASCAR. Anyone's not catching them, which is weird. Maybe they haven't kept up with the adjustments or what. He did smack the wall a little bit there in that race with Hosabar on one of those restarts. Maybe that hurt him, or maybe they didn't keep up with the adjustments. One of the two. Shades of Martinsville just can't keep up at the end. Dominant car can't keep up at the end. And Elliott leading. He's losing about a tenth a lap right now. Because yeah, Harvick brought up a good point there. The shadows are hitting the track right now. Oh no, the Hamlin. To be fair, there wasn't a bullshit caution this time, at least. I mean, the cautions were legit. I mean, they're bullshit because these motherfuckers can't quit wrecking. But I don't think they were bullshit cautions. You know what I mean? All right, Elliott's starting to stretch out a little bit here. Coach 600 will be accepted. Yeah. Larson, Elliott, and Suarez and Hosavar slow cars. Yeah. I hate when they show this graphic where it's like the current speed. That's the most useless fucking graphic ever. Just show me the intervals, man. Show me the fucking intervals. I don't need to know current speeds. Don't show me manufacturer either. I know what fucking manufacturer they are. Just give me interval. Stop getting fancy with it. Like, what are we doing? Ah, it's for the newer fans. Shut the fuck up. $69 laps to go, guys. Nice. Wait, have they been shifting in 1 and 2 the whole time? I wasn't even paying attention. I haven't ran the A car this week, so I don't even know if they're doing that shit. Okay. They were showing Eric Jones's in car, and he downshifted in 1 and 2 one lap and did in the second lap, but then ended up downshifting anyways because he lost it. I guess that's one way to save fuel is just don't downshift. They fixed so we can rip the top on 1, 2. That's wild. Hamlin lost 3/10 that lap. Can we pay money to get a broadcast booth uncensored? Well, you could have them to where if they wouldn't, like last week I got hit with a copyright strike on YouTube because I showed Carson Hosevar celebration live. However, you get them to avoid that, I'll cuss like a motherfucker. Chase Elliott's leading this bullshit ass fucking race. He's got 1 second lead over Tyler Reddick right now. And they ain't fucking moving nowhere because Texas, when we're not wrecking, it fucking sucks. Like, you know. I think what's happened is the groove has just moved up so much that they're all running the high line in 3 and 4. And then like 1 and 2, that you can go up a lane higher, you can run the bottom, but it looks like everyone's running kind of at the edge of that the gray stripe there. Well, I mean, if you're gonna, no one's taking 2 tires, you're going to caution, but yeah. Well, I mean, they figured out that clean air is fucking great, Vegas. That really helps. We'll see when he starts lapping cars how it works. But I mean, right now your best bet is just try to fucking pull out as far as you can. So when you do start lapping cars, it doesn't fuck you up too bad. You know, I guess since Cody will wreck him. Can we get Tyler or Cody Ware to bring out a fucking nil time caution this time? I swear to God. They're all just running the same pace. Someone radio the 51, please. Is Kyle Busch going to get 2 top 10s in a row? That'd be crazy. All right, looks like our first of the leaders to pit here is Ricky Stenhouse. All right, look at Carson or Kyle Busch and Carson Hosevar racing here. Kyle Busch up to 9th, baby. Yeah, remember when he was on fucking Sean fucking Hannity, but he talked about how if he had to pick drivers that he didn't like, Carson Hosevar is one of them. I'm like, I feel like you and Carson should be friends. You are basically teammates. All right, the green flag stops are starting now. William Byron's pitting here. One thing I've noticed during the Xfinity races, y'all listen to Adam Alexander. When he tries to pronounce his L's, he has a very difficult time saying it. He's pitting from 11th place. He has a very hard time with his L's. He's at 51 and now. I'm Hamlin here. I run this shit out long. I feel like he has just as good a car. He's faster than Reddick at the moment. He's just trying to get by him, and it's holding him up. But if I'm Hamlin, I run this shit long and try to get as many clean laps as I can. Ross Chastain too fast entering. Yes, I'll be running the Indy 500 this week, and then Coke 600, I guess, 2 weeks from now. The Indy 500 is on Friday night, man. I gotta get some practice in. Nah, honestly right now I would run it long. I feel like if Denny gets some clean air, he'll be okay. And then have a tire advantage at the end. I think Reddick's going to pit here, though. All right. Chase Elliott's pitting. Tyler Reddick's pitting. Denny Hamlin stays out. Riley Herbst up to second. And Denny last speed. Oh, he's pitting now. Denny's pitting now. Riley Herbst led a lap there. Yeah. Well, I was looking at my fucking in-car camera, which is slightly behind what is on my broadcast, and I'm watching the app this week and not my TV channel. So Hamlin didn't really lose too much time to fucking Tyler Reddick there, maybe a little bit by pitting a lap later. Actually, looks like he lost quite a bit. Actually, took him a minute to get up to speed. All right, the top five haven't pit yet. This is the best one. Almost 50% of the way there, you guys are help us buy a fucking break for NASCAR driver Christopher Bell. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. I like it.
Can you see Ross?
At the end, you can be on offense. The strategy from the 77 is A, hope someone fucks up getting on pit road. He's pitting this time. But at the end, B, you can be on. Well, he waved his hand out the window and then he went high into 3. Is he going to try to pull a. Husbar waved his hand out the window. But at this point, you stay out a little bit longer, hope for a caution. In worst case, you have newer tires at the end of the run. But he stayed out. Yeah, Bell does need a fucking break, man. He's had a rough one this year, man. That was some bullshit earlier. All right, Hosebar's finally pitting here. Blaney stayed out. Some old fuck up record for 20th in the last 5 laps, as is tradition. Oh, there's only 13 cars in the lead lap, so even if the caution does come out, now they got the newest tires and want to pit again. So the top 3 have stayed out. Blaney, Hyman, Briscoe. I know, right? Nah, we can't be showing that. So the Delta right now is, God damn it. I got the Galaxy app loaded up. Looks like it's 2.6 seconds between Elliott and Reddick, and it's about 0.8 of a second between Reddick and Hamlin. All right, Blaney's coming to pit road this time. I think Heim stays out for a little bit. Heim is going to be, Heim and Briscoe are going to stay out. Heim is, they're about 9 seconds ahead of fucking, or 9 to 12 seconds ahead of Elliott. So let's see. Looks like a good stop on the right side's there for the 12. Well, like, decent stop from the 12 team. Look at that. Unless he sped, which would be hilarious. We ain't going for points yet. Just hope Kosh comes out. Fuck it. Someone's bound to fuck it up, you know? Hamlin's fast right now. He's gained like 7/10 on Elliott. Maybe that's some lap traffic stuff. I don't know. He's definitely gaining on Reddick, though. He's only 4/10 behind Reddick. He was like a second and a half behind him after the stop. Elliott's second lap traffic. That's why. Oh, shut up, Bingo. Hamlin's definitely faster than Reddick, but they got all this fucking lap traffic to play with right now, too. But Hamlin's only like 1.8 seconds back from Elliott right now. Definitely wasn't you pulling up the 9. That was Camster. Oh, Gregson is running the ever-loving fuck out of Chase Elliott right now. But I want Kyle Busch a few weeks ago at Kansas, man. You'll have that with them lap cars. Another 6 laps before Heim pits, probably another 10 laps until Briscoe pits. They're just hoping for a fucking caution at this point. An autograph Gregson diecast. Well, if it's just a diecast, I'd give you a 10, but since it's autographed, I'll give you 5. Oh, you don't want it now? Where's Cody Ware to sing you the song of his fucking people here? Oh, this is fun. I'm trying to see if these guys can hold Elliott up at all. We're all having fun. This is fun. Hamlin can't get by Reddick right now. Fucking dirty air. Hamlin's definitely faster than Reddick. You can see it. Heim should be pitting this lap. All right, Hamlin is finally getting around Reddick here. Yeah. Cody Ware, time for you to sing the song of the people, baby. All right, here goes Chase Elliott to the lead. Kyle Busch's radio is funny, or Hamlin gives Chase, no pun intended. Hamlin's stuck behind these fucking slower cars, though. Hamlin's only 1.4 seconds back. He's definitely gained some time, but I think that was more just the battling the lap traffic than anything else. So we'll fucking see. All right, 27 to go. I'm not whining with Elliott leading. Elliott got up there on his own accord, man. He's not doing anything wrong. I'm not whining. I just would like for my favorite driver to win. I don't think that there's anything wrong with me pulling for my favorite driver, bro. All right, clean air now for Hamlin. Let's see if he can actually knock anything out of this. He's lost a little bit the last few laps because he had to get around these cars while Elliott had clean track. He lost about 3/10 in that exchange. But we'll see in clean air what Hamlin can do here. I don't hate Chase Elliott. I didn't think that Martinsville stuff was bullshit. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, you'll have that on the bigger jobs. Pre said he was going to wreck the 54 on the radio. Oh, shit. Yeah, I was like Hamlin's about the same. Elliott's probably a little bit faster right now. So, and Elliott's catching the lap cars at the right fucking spots, too. So that helps. Elliott's just slightly faster. It just happens, man. Hamlin's got some good front run speed here. He needs to figure out what the 9 is doing for that late race speed. And Hamlin keeps catching the lap cars at the wrong fucking spots, too. That shit ain't helping. That is true, Bingo. All right, well, now Stenhouse is giving Chase Elliott fits right now. Oh, I bet. Oh, this sucks. Stenhouse is not letting the 9 by. He is racing that dog fuck out of him. Oh, shit. Stenhouse is racing the ever-loving fuck out of Elliott. Cost him about 4/10 in the last lap or two. As is tradition. I'm going to try to go, Bingo. I'm going to try. When is that, August? Tyler Reddick said his car's doing some weird shit on the straightaways, right side. All right, well, now Denny Hamlin's having to deal with Ricky Stenhouse, who is definitely not getting out of the fucking way. He actually got out of Hamlin's way there, finally. Waiting for the caution. Yeah, let's do it. It's Texas. It wouldn't be Texas without a crazy-ass caution at the end. Welcome to my life, guys. Hamlin finally, you know, God, that shit. I'm still not over Kansas. Like, I'm still not over that shit. Don't ever bring up Kansas again. Boom. Fuck you, Cody Ware. Hey, I mean, he'll have more wins than Denny this season so far. How about shut the fuck up, Thomas? 2019. I remember. I wish it would quit showing these fucking manufacturers and the speeds. Just show me the fucking interval. How hard is that? God damn. I just want to keep an eye on the interval. It's the only real time interval I can watch. We'll drive to the airport would have been brutal, yeah. Yeah, just keep the interval there. Like, where's Corey LaJoy? Yeah, where's Cody Ware when you need him? Yeah, Hamlin's just stuck at kind of like a second and a half back right now. So unless there's some crazy lap traffic shit with Elliott, I don't see Hamlin catching him. Elliott is having a little bit of an issue lapping his car in front of him, but not really. Gave Hamlin like a 10th there. Rich showing the speeds. Like, I just want to see the interval. Hamlin's only 1 second back now. Elliott had a little bit of trouble. It's 1.2, 1.25. I'll be at Dover, though. Oh, Keselowski. Keselowski is racing the dog. Oh, there's a wreck. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, here comes the conspiracy theorist. They told Corey Haim to wreck. They told him to. 6-7. 6-7. Big David. I'm sorry. Let me go pee real quick for this fucking shit show happens. Oh, Chase will still win it. Denny can't restart for his life. Now, Denny Hamlin's not winning this race either. Call it right now. Denny Hamlin wins this race. I'll shotgun 2 Modellas in a row. It ain't happening. 0% chance. But there might be a big shot that Chase Elliott doesn't win it either. Now, I want y'all to notice we got 11 laps to go here. I bet we go green with 4 to go because magically we can't clean up a wreck in 4 laps now. I'll be right back. What code words are you talking about, man? What code words are you talking about? What did I miss? I totally missed the replay of the wreck. Let me go fucking look at it. Hang on. Oh, he's got in the bump. Okay. Yeah. Hamlin, just pit and get 4. You ain't going for the championship, man. I'd say at least 6 cars stay out. I called it, didn't I? Tomato. You know what used to be my safe word in the bedroom? Penguin. Penguin. Hey, look, somebody's wearing your AM PM hat there, Nick. Hey, look at that. Of course, the fucking Chase Elliott fan is missing some teeth, but whatever. 4 single car cautions today make up for the one last weekend in Talladega that's still collecting cars as we speak. I just pit and get 4 here. Fucking, how many cars on the lead lap? We only had like 13 on the lead lap. Nobody. Reddick is on. Well, Reddick pit. A lot. Let's see. Suarez was in 4th. Not everyone pit, but a lot of them pit. Reddick only got 2. Then he doesn't race dirty. Y'all know. Then he's not that kind of driver. Y'all know that. 8 stayed out. Okay, I'm feeling good now. Hey, Chris Gale, make a right decision. Challenge. Well, this is literally a reflection of 2 years ago. Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott restarted first, second on a restart. Hamlin tried to send it in turn 3 and 4 on the outside and wrecked the fuck out of himself. So it's like poetry. It rhymes. Holy fuck. I'm sorry. The sun is setting right now. So what you see right here is like my blinds and so yeah, this is going to be interesting. Lap 69, first caution. Well, then he hasn't really restarted up front on the restarts, and he's on new tires. He's been pretty slow. So let's see. We'll see how it goes. Reddick wins after second green white checker. I can see that. But he's going to be. Or is he restarting? He's not even restarting in the top 10. So actually, he's 9th. So looks like Elliott, Hamlin, Busher, Bowman, Herbst. Wow. Byron, Blaney, and Dylan stayed out. Oh, it's right there now. Well, these cars don't have brake lights. It's easy to be an armchair quarterback there, Dirty Dan. But, oh, yeah, he could have got out of the way. There was somebody on his outside, to be fair. And, yeah, Reddick took 2, Suarez took 2, Bush took 2, Hosebar took 2. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. They haven't showed because Fox fucking sucks. Some NASCAR 25 ass restarts. Are we going to get choose cone this time? We're going to have 4 to go on the restart. I nailed it with that 4 to go, didn't I? No, not yet. There will be overtime, but not yet. It's almost like I've been watching NASCAR for 30 fucking years, and I know how NASCAR works. Well, Reddick is going to send it on this fucking outside here, though. Oh, I imagine we're going to overtime. Somebody's going to step on their own dick here. Sledding game. I'll check that out after the races over here, but that looks fun. All right, here we go. Herbst is going to step on someone's dick. He's running 5th. There's no way that lasts, right? I swear to God, if Herbst wins the race, I'm glad we don't have the playoffs anymore because Twitter would have a fucking meltdown. All right, here we go, baby. God forbid we have a good, clean, natural finish. Denny was somewhat running him or Elliott down. Nah, we got to have chaos, man. Here we go. Restart with 4 to go. We'll know in either 2 minutes or 2 hours who's going to win this race. Hamlin got a hell of a restart there. Hamlin, he couldn't quite keep to his right rear. Where's Cody Ware for us? Elliott was able to clear Hamlin off of turn 2. Reddick is flying on the outside, though. 3 to go. Elliott's in the lead. I swear to God, Reddick's going to win this, and the internet is going to fucking... Oh, Reddick drove it the fuck in there. Yeah, Elliott's pulling away from Hamlin now. I don't think Hamlin's got anything for him. Hamlin's just washing up middle of the corner. Hey, look! Oh, no caution yet. Wow, no caution. That was John Hunter Nemechek. Oh, they gave the... Hey, Chase Elliott's going to win this race. Good job, Chase Elliott. Let's go. What the fuck? The TV gave out as soon as they crossed the start finish line. Oh, yeah. Congrats, Chase Elliott. I'll concede that one. I'll concede that one. And Nick, you were right. That one restart where Hamlin lost all those spots cost him that race. Never got clean air ever again. Look at that. There we go. New Age and Camster won some bets there. Oh, New Age, you're only 791 out. Well, to be fair, Kansas was right in front of the leaders. To be fair. God damn it. We got to deal with fucking shithead doing his. I'll shotgun a beer. I told you I didn't even want that shotgun two, but I guess I'll just do one here. Where's my keys? Oh, they are. Easy work. Easy work. Finally won a bet. There you go. I just want Scott to get his ass back in here. Oh, the Chevys are at a disadvantage. No, Kyle Larson just sucks, Scott. No, that was actually a good win for Chase. It really was. Like, I have no qualms about that shit, man. I think you're just trying to play the victim here. You're just trying to play. Don't stop trying to play the victim. Take it. Take it for what it's worth, man. Congrats on Chase Elliott winning the race. Goddamn victim mentality. That prime scheme is pretty dope. Different Chase, where's it? But listen, I don't even mind Chase Elliott anymore. That's cool. All them fucking Larson fans had to deal with it. Phoenix. Fuck Kyle Larson. He sucks. Chase Elliott won. Get fucked, nerds. Well, Alan Gustafson won you 2 races this year. So maybe you should stop talking shit about Alan Gustafson, man. Maybe you should do that. What time is it? Race. I said a decent amount, but not too much. Alan's still the guy. There you go. Clearly it works. All right, let's see what that leaves the points here. Here on Still Horse Live, we love to give you points, unlike Fox. So Tyler Reddick continues to have a commanding 182 point advantage over Denny Hamlin. Excuse me, I can't math there. I might add a difference or whatever here. So he has 109 point lead. Then he's about 8 points above Elliott. Yeah, there's your points right now. Logano out of the playoffs, or Chase, excuse me. Two out of the last 3 years, the Chase Elliott's won this race. So that's good for him. Good for him. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm throwing you Chase Elliott fans a bone. Congratulations to Chase. Denny Elliott and Chase Hamlin. Oh, you just got John Hunter Nemechek instead of Cody. Fuck you, Byron, for costing him in 2020. You fire up the siren. Hang on. Fire up the siren. Let's do it. Let's fire up that siren, shall we? Trying to load it up. All right, let's see what Denny has to say here.
Looked like he had a great restart there, almost able to hang on his quarter panel off.
Oh, where did Kyle end up finishing? I didn't even see. Humble. Hell yeah, Jay Busy. I'll take Bubba So Stuck. CB Starfish raid. That was not a bad race. Did he get old? Thanks there,
Bobby,
Beach Run, for
if you
the
weren't my
follow.
son,
Thanks for the raid
I'd hug
there,
you.
Starfish. I don't know why it's not showing up. Appreciate the raid. What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, we just finished watching the race here. Yeah, I might actually check that out. Maybe we'll do some this week since it's road course week. Maybe I'll fire up some more NASCAR 25 as well. Who fucking knows? I'm gonna end the stream for his raid to show up. Okay, I'm about to end my stream here too. Honestly, I got dinner to eat, but yeah, I don't actually show the race, but I got my little VCR replay here. Hamlin had a good fucking restart there, but he was talking about going into 2. Elliott got just enough momentum from the push from the 48 to clear him. That's awesome, Donut. I gotta check that out. Hell yeah, thanks for the raid there, Starfish. Hope y'all enjoyed watching the race, man. Dude, Hamlin's like 46, dude. Like, I don't know if you understand how old 46 is. Like, oh, that's what happened with that wreck. Oh, Kyle Busch just had a generational meltdown there. Oh shit, Kyle Busch just had a fucking meltdown. God damn. Oh man, he had a fucking meltdown, didn't he? Hell yeah. I appreciate it, Starfish, man. It's kind of weird ending there. Fucking where did fucking Bush ended up finishing 20th after running top 10 all fucking day, man. All right, we'll give y'all another fucking shotgun here. Put some 69s in the chat. Alan Gus's segment. Best crew chief of all time, Thomas. There we go. Give me a second here. We'll get this beer. God damn. Thomas, I don't know how long that reverse psychology there is going to ever work again. But anyways, I know y'all watch Starfish's channel. He shows the race and everything. I don't normally show the race on my channel, but what we do, boy, that because I multi-stream to YouTube as well. We usually do. I have where you can bet on the winners of the race and the stages, and we keep points over here. So obviously, if you look right here, we had our boys New Age and Kamester bet on Chase Elliott winning the race, and it worked out for them. And this is our leaderboard over here. It's just cool points, honestly. You don't win anything, but you get your name on the fucking leaderboard. That's pretty fucking cool, right? So there's that. Congratulations once again to Chase Elliott for winning. I'm a big Denny Hamlin fan, by the way. Big old Hamlin, 11 there. There's 11. There's 11 right there. Ah, fuck. There we go. I do NASCAR 25 some. I'm not going to play tonight. I'm going to get off of here and eat dinner and hang out with the wife tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow night for some iRacing League racing. And then the rest of the week, we'll probably do some NASCAR 25. I haven't played it in a couple months, but we'll play some more. You know who oh, hell yeah. But yeah. So cheers, y'all. Happy early Cinco de Mayo. We got some Modelo here. Cheers. Yeah, Hamlin, 4/10 away, man. Hate it when that happens. Speaking some Espanol. Sí, yo hablo Espanol mucho. I'll have to do some of the NASCAR 25 with you before we leave for the Glen Thursday. I wish I was going to the Glen this week. I was so close to getting to go. Work almost sent me to upstate New York for a fucking school. And then they told me to go fuck myself. La verdad. Sí. El niño español. Carlos Niños. Steel Force. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, I'm going to be on here for probably like 5-10 minutes. Hell yeah, yeah. If you haven't hit the follow button. I do iRacing mostly. I do some NASCAR 25. And every Sunday I do live reaction streams here for the race. I don't show the full race, but we do show this little fucked up VCR thing to avoid copyright strikes. So there's that. All that for a Chase win. Bumming with 2 straight top 5s, man. Oh, Dale Jr. just replied to my tweet about gaming. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Hey, Rachel. Dale Jr. is talking about you on Twitter. Still forces on when he waves the green flag. All right, just so y'all, Dale Jr. was talking about you on Twitter. We're talking about the wives and gaming and stuff like that, and he mentioned how his wife doesn't want him gaming and shit like that. So we were talking about that on Twitter. It was hilarious. I'm about to get off of here, and I want to eat some of that. I can make him. I know you got to leave here in a minute. I can make him. Love you. You're famous. Josh Sims is pretty good. He is pretty good. I like him. He's not over the top. He does a great job. Doesn't try to be crazy about it. Yeah, Jeff Gordon, Victory Lane. He's awesome weight, man. There was a while where he's like me and enjoying retirement good, but he's definitely put the work in to lose some of that weight. I saw him when I went to Los Angeles last year or 2 years ago, I guess, for the Clash. We saw Jeff Gordon in the garage area, and he looked like he was eating some McDoubles. You know what I mean? But he is definitely definitely lost some weight there. Good on him. But listen, I retired 2 years ago, and I have put on probably 30 pounds since then. So I fucking get it. I get it. I don't know what possibly could be causing me to gain so much weight. It's fucking weird, but gave him shit about the Commanders. Rick Hendrick's brother. He was morphing into Rick Hendrick there for a while, but it looks like he slimmed down a little bit. Maybe he's on Ozempic. I'm trying to convince my wife to give me some of hers. My wife is like a $105 with fucking triple D's. It's a good time. She's on Ozempic and got fake boobs. I'm living the goddamn dream over here, man. But yeah, Kyle Busch wrecked the shit out of John Hunter there. He was like, yeah, I'm done with this. I ain't getting a top 10. You ain't getting a fucking good finish either. What's up? Oi. Oi. Yeah, I drink HO. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm a monster. Hey, I will go to the Red Barn tomorrow and buy more cheer wine. I just love the Red Barn. We'll do it for free. It's called drinking less. Oh, whoa, we can't be having that. One of they did host of Bar and Swartz's car. They didn't do the McDowell's car. Like, what the fuck, man? I don't know if you know this. You're talking about Denny Hamlin being old. Let's check out Michael McDowell's age. I'm really just genuinely curious how old he is because he's been racing for a while too. He's 42 or about to be 42 this year. So he's not getting younger either. So there's that. I want y'all to understand Kyle Busch just turned 41 this weekend. I think May 2nd, actually, yesterday. Yesterday, Kyle Busch turned 41. He's 2 weeks older than me. I turned 41 in 2 weeks, actually, 3 weeks almost. What's today's date? 19 days, I turned 41. And yeah, it happens. Old age creeps up on you, man. I used to be pretty good at sim racing and video games and staying up drinking all night. I'm not good at any of those things anymore. I can still do them, not to the level I used to. When you're in the Cup Series, you know, that's what I think is so, like someone was talking about how Denny Hamlin looked old. Yeah, he looks old. And normally by that age, you are fucking falling off a cliff. But Denny still shows up every week, you know, and Denny is second in points right now. And if you look at the fucking leaderboard right now for the points, I mean, Chase Elliott is Chase Elliott even 30 yet? And Blaney's not 30 yet. Busher, I believe, is around 30. Carson Osbar's young as shit. Like, the only person around Denny's age in the top 10 is Brad Keselowski, which is wild to me that Brad's even in the top 10, you know? Chase Elliott's personality is 100. Come on, man. I will say someone posted on Twitter yesterday about Chase Elliott about how he's he normally doesn't show much emotion, but then when they asked him about the Carson Hocevar celebration last week, he got all excited, like, bro, show some more of that personality. Like, what are you doing? Looking forward to 40 in 3 months. It isn't that much of a change. Like, I get called old at work because a lot of the guys that I work with are they're younger. I mean, I didn't start this job. You know, I retired from the military. All right, by the way, YouTube, I'm out of here.